Hello Pisces, and welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2016. I'm your personal astrologer, Taylor Cole. This month is going to connect you with your dreams and show you the necessary steps and changes that you need to take in order to reach success, as well as just come closer to your vision for life. We're starting the month off with a Mercury retrograde that's beginning on January 3rd, and it's in a part of your sky, or it's starting in a part of your sky, that has to do with what's under the radar. Sometimes it has to do with hidden enemies or things that are working against you without you being completely aware of them. And then it is moving directly into the sign before that, which is Capricorn, and it's moving into a part of your sky that has to do with your social circle, as well as your goals and your dreams for life. The way that I interpret this is that you are going to be rethinking and looking over the possibility that some of your friends may not have your best interests at heart. You are going to want to pay attention to any imbalances in any of your friendships, as well as just the disconnect that may be present between you and your friends. Maybe your friends have completely different interests in you. Maybe they engage in behavior that you either never have or no longer participate in. So consider this. This is really going to be amplified by the fact that the new moon is taking place on January 9th in the part of your sky that has to do with your friends. So the same part of the sky that Mercury is moving into. New moons are new beginnings, new understandings, new processes forming. A new moon in this area of the sky is showing that there's going to be a new development in your social circle, new friends showing up for you, new goals forming. It's likely that you are going to start to see some friendships go away, or you're going to start distancing yourself from some of your friends when Mercury goes retrograde, and you start to see that some of them are working against you or don't have your best interest at heart. And then the new moon's going to come around, and you are going to start seeing new friends showing up for you. It's also a possibility that you are going to be connecting with a new goal in life, and then when the new moon comes around, you're going to start the process of making it happen. Then 2 weeks later, we have the full moon on January 23rd, and it is taking place in a part of your sky that has to do with your daily work, your daily routine, your health regimen. Really has to do with organization and getting your life in order. A full moon shows you things clearly. It's fully illuminated. The moon is light in the sky. So with it in that part of the sky, in the sign of Leo, in the part of your sky that has to do with work, routine, you're going to want to get a restored or an increased sense of order in your life. You're going to feel an urge to. It's like a wake-up call. It's where you see all of your negative behaviors or your negative perspectives, and you get them in order. You change things. You have an urge and a desire to fix the chaos that may be in your life. Go with that inclination, organize your life. That's always good. That's going to be the lunar cycle. That's going to be a big part of the month. However, we also have a few other interesting events taking place that are definitely worth noting. Right around January 3rd, so actually on January 3rd, for most of us, depending on which part of the world you live in, we are going to have Mars changing signs, and it's going to be entering a part of your sky that is very supportive of you. It represents your ideals and your principles and your guiding philosophies. So, this is going to be a time of really connecting with what you believe in on a passionate level. You're going to be passionate about your beliefs. You're going to want to share them. You are going to be driven to live a life that goes along with what you value and what you believe to be right. Follow this, but at the same time, I will say there can be a tendency to be dogmatic or like brutal in your beliefs, trying to, there's a preachy quality that can sometimes occur with this. I don't necessarily think it's going to be that way for you, because Mars is going to be in a sign that it really likes to be in, so you'll probably be able to control this. But if you start to see that people are a little bit put off by some of your views, maybe just look over whether or not you are coming off a little bit too strong. We also have Jupiter, which is your ruling planet, traditionally. Some people say Neptune. I tend to go with the traditional rulers. We have Jupiter speaking to the Sun. Actually, we have the Sun speaking to Jupiter. The Sun moves faster. We have the Sun speaking to Jupiter in a conversation of harmony and a conversation that shows that they are working together and supporting each other. This is happening in a part of your sky that has to do with your friends and goals. The Sun's going to be in that part. And Jupiter is going to be over in the part of the sky that rules your relationships, your closer one-on-one connections. So maybe it's your romantic partner, but it could be like your very best friends. It could be business partners. So there's going to be a likelihood of a friendship becoming something more. This could become a friend. This could be a friend becoming a best friend, a friend becoming a business partner, or a friend becoming a romantic partner. I would not advise starting a relationship, I'll be honest, because Mercury is going to be retrograde, and Mercury is the ruler of your relationship part of your sky. So there can be some changes that occur, once Mercury goes direct. So just take things as they are. Don't take anything too seriously. Have fun. Connect with people. Let relationships move as they will, but don't push them along faster than they would naturally go. And then we have Mars speaking to Neptune. This is a very poetic conversation, a conversation of action that is driven by imagination, so to speak. So Neptune is going to be in your sign. Neptune is in your sign. Mars is in that philosophical belief part of the sky that I just talked about. This is really sort of letting your principles guide you. So letting your principles and your philosophy show you a better way forward. You are seeing where it is that you need to make changes, and you're letting maybe a spiritual connection or a moral code, moral compass point you in the correct direction. So let this happen. Let your moral compass guide you. That's going to be the main energy of the month for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to connecting with you again for the February horoscope. If you are interested in weekly and daily updates, definitely head over to my website, taylorcole.com, where I post written, daily, and weekly horoscopes. And then if you're interested in personalized information, you might want to check out the services section of my website, which has all the different services I offer. You can learn about them there. I also want to share that I am starting a new project. I'm starting a subscription-based service where you can subscribe to receive a personalized horoscope that gets emailed to you at the beginning of each month, so you can stay up to date about how the sky is affecting you and speaking to you personally. I will be looking at your unique birth chart and giving you information that pertains only to you. So if you are interested in astrology and you want to know more about your unique birth chart, definitely consider that. It's a very affordable price as well. All right, enjoy 2016, and I will see you again soon. Bye.